Tonight, nearly 2,500 Marines are headed to the Middle East as this conflict with Iran ramps up. The U.S. military says it already has about 50,000 troops stationed in the region. All of this as lawmakers consider a $200 billion request from the Pentagon to help fund these efforts. This conflict with Iran could shrink profits for farmers here in Indiana. It's cut off supplies of fuels, crude oil, natural gas, and fertilizer. Tonight, our Jenna Webster explains how it's adding to a problem that farmers have faced for years.
The fields are quiet on farms all across Indiana. Planting season is still weeks away.
But you're really watching those soil temperatures right now.
Fifth-generation farmer Emily Stewart has 1,200 acres of corn and soybean to think about. The equipment is staged and getting ready to go.
A lot of what we're doing right now is thinking about input buying and soil sampling, looking at results, thinking about what we're going to do during planting season with fertilizer and different things like that of the input side.
The input side, costs like labor, seed, chemical, fuel, and fertilizer are high.
Fertilizer, dry fertilizer has gone really through the roof, in my opinion.
Fertilizer and fuel is up $40 to $50 an acre for corn. $13 or $15 per acre for soybeans. That's according to an Indiana Farm Bureau economist.
But if you scale it up to a 1,000-acre farm, we're talking about a $27,000 to $33,000 additional expense just based on fertilizer and fuel compared to last year.
Todd Davis says the past 4 years have been hard for profit margins.
That's when that margin is getting smaller and smaller.
Farmers have complained about costly fertilizer for years, but prices are soaring higher with the conflict in Iran and a shipping slowdown in the Strait of Hormuz. It's limited access to key fertilizer ingredients and holds 20% of the world's oil and natural gas.
And that's not even fuel just for the tractors. That's fuel for the semis to haul in the fall. That's to dry corn.
Stewart prepays as much as she can to help with the next year. Diversifying the farm with cattle and sweet corn helps with shrinking margins.
I think it's going to be more and more important that we pay more attention to future markets as we go forward in producing a crop for the U.S.
And more important, she says, the next generation of farmers learn to use the grain to make the most money. In Bargersville, Jenna Webster, 13 News.
Economist Todd Davis told us today that 9 Indiana farm businesses entered bankruptcy last year. There were 0 in 2024.